Wacky Wednesday by Theo Lesique, illustrated by George Booth. There's who plants a bush on a shoe? It all began with that shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall shouldn't be there at all. Then I looked up and I said, "Oh man!" And that's how Wacky Wednesday began. Now a shoe is on the ceiling. I looked out the window and I said, "Gee, more things are wacky," and I saw three. There's the apple tree, the banana tree. A worm is chasing a bird. A worm chases the bird, and the sliced who's this bird sliced off. Spider's still going. I went down the hall and I said, "Hey, three more things are wacky today. A candy cane is the place of a table leg. One of the picture frames is upside down, and there are two doorknobs. In the bathroom, more. In the bathroom, four. Medicine bottle is going to kill the fish. Who puts a sock? The boy somehow managed to put a sock on right sock to the bathroom. The coal faucet is upside down, and a palm tree is planted on a toilet." I began to dress. Then I said, "Wow, four more things are wacky now. One of the chair legs is sawn off. Two different color shoes are on a ceiling. The ceiling is on the bed, and there's on the bed, and the clock, numbers on the clock are backwards." I looked in the kitchen and I said, "By cracky, five more things are very wacky." About to break. One of the cups is about to break. And who? There's a poor bug trying, squished by the refrigerator. Someone has nibbled through the table. A mouse is chasing a cat. That. Looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a kind of Happy Beginner book dictionary. I was late for school. I started along. I saw that six more things were wrong. Doors misplaced wrong. There is no door in the second house. It was fine. Where there's only one single window and a tiger, cub, rib, and there's a car. Switch places. Passengers switch places in the car. Also, I forgot to mention that the another tree is planted on the second house's chimney. And then seven more. This house does not have there's a green sun, which is a reference to how this came. Squid series. And what's that thing in the show? Ooh. The driver has a shoe on his head, while the passenger has to use his legs as wheels. The stop and go sign are which colors. The telephone pole is sawn off. And the Sutherland sisters, they looked wacky too. They said, "Nothing is wacky around here but you." Now the first Sutherland sister I kinda get, but the second Sutherland sister has no legs, and the third Sutherland sister, his head is chopped off. "But look," I yelled, "anything's wrong here at school." There's a tree with a shoe dangling on the end, a turtle. Seriously, what is it with these shoes? There's somehow two tigers in school. School? Misspelling the word school. The stars on stripes flag. Switch color. Position. And the shoe on it. Chopped off. Did I find any more? Oh wait, a for sale sign reads, for sale sign. Nothing is wrong, they said. Don't be a fool. I ran to school. I yelled to Miss Bass, look! 9 things are wacky right here in your class! Miss Bass has roller skates. The numbers on the clock are placed wrong. Oh, wait, this is good. Y and Z. Hey, wait a minute. Z is before Y. The third girl is standing on top of this poor boy's desk. Albert Abraham Lincoln, place of George Washington. There's an old man at school. The kid is facing away in the opposite direction of the students, and the headless horseman is at school. And also there's a boy with no paper or a pencil. So never mind the books. And another shoe. The desk. Why? What is it with these shoes? Nothing is wacky here in my class. Get out! You're the wacky one. Out, said Miss Bass. The telephone wire went all the way to Mouse, which is nibbling the cord. This is a reference to One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. And I don't know who this guy is. And you're watching it. Let me know in the comments. I went out the school door. Things were worse than before. I couldn't believe it. 10 wacky things more. The stars and shapes changed colors. No stars. The boy somehow had an alligator. And the George Washington statue. George Washington horse, which is reference Cat's Quizzer, where it's not safe to ride backwards on an ostrich. There's a man getting his feet soaked in a pond. There's a carrying a creature. There's a woman taking her baby on a stroller on a car that somehow has a shoe planted on it. And there's a giraffe that somehow fell down a manhole. Poor thing. Oh, and also there's a floating building. And the shoe is planted on a bush. What is that with these shoes? Then I counted 11. Okay, now this is where I start to lose my insanity. An alligator's on a stroller. Trees playing on a stroller. Another tree is a Jimmy stack on it. There's a show on the clouds. A yellow tree, which I kind of is an one of the only things accurate. There's a sign with door facing the wrong way. The for sale sign is FOURNR. There's a sled. Store has a shred. The store has only one wheel, and the store has no wheels. And there's an old man sitting on the stroller. Then 12 worse things. There's a door planted on it. In the middle of the. There's so many babies on a stroller. There's a pig on chicken feet, cows with 2 asses. A woman with only 2. Well, she should be. There's a flowing widow. An airplane flying backwards with her. Crash and die. There's. And whoever the fucking bit is. Oh, shut up. You're flowing, jumping. This is some sort of stunt. The baby's roll. The mother and the stroller. Upside down. Oops. Oh crap, I made him. It broke the purpose, not swear. God damn it. There's a. Upside down. There's a tiger with a stroller. shoe, or with shoes in place of wheels. I got scared and I ran. I ran and knocked over Patrolman McGann. I'm sorry, Patrolman. That's all I could say. Don't be sorry, he smiled. It's that kind of a day. But be glad. Wacky Wednesday will soon go away. Somehow his hand a shoe. He has a shoe bag, and his hat is floating alongside the boy's cat. Only 20 things more will be wacky, he said. Just find them, and then you could go back to bed. Patrolman McGann has 3 feet. The headless woman, the horseman's wife, is pulling a stroller. There's a woman pushing a stroller, sitting on a chair. Another woman's babies, using her feet. There's a stroller, only the wheels. The 2 houses that wouldn't be stacked in each other, that wouldn't be out of place in BFD bound for Dream Island. There's a car floating up and backwards. There's a floating chimney, a chopped off glass, a floating house, the 2 sons, the 2 dogs with no owners, a fish, reverse psychologically, somehow fishing this poor guy out, a pig with no legs, and somehow an airplane is in here. Worst of all, there's an up and up. There's an upside down man on a bench and a tree on a unicycle. And there's a rolling into mat. There, I did. But finally, there's a stroller on the car. Wacky Wednesday was gone when you count them all, and I even got rid of that shoe on the wall. The end. No Muslims were harmed in the making of Wacky Wednesday.